Okay guys, so for this video I'm going to use Tboggs tips to win skywars, and I think it's going to be a pretty good video. And in the background, this is before I started using any of his tips, just to show how different it will look before and after I start using his tips. So let's get on to the first tip.
First tip slash trick I want to show you guys is probably one you might have known and you might have not known. Go to your settings and turn all your graphics down. This is going to increase FPS and ping. This is a really good thing. So you want to go to your video settings and turn off everything under in-game player name. So view bobbing, fancy leaves, render clouds off, beautiful skies, smooth lighting, fancy graphics, all of that off. And you can even turn your render distance as low as possible. Well, not too low so you can actually see, but you know what I mean. And with this, your game will look different, but you will be getting lots of FPS, or not, yeah, you'll get better FPS and better ping.
For the first tip, all he said to do was go under this part and turn off view bobbing, turn off fancy bubbles, render clouds, beautiful skies, smooth lighting, and fancy graphics. So now that I have all of those turned off, then it should work better. So let's move on to the second tip.
The further way by downloading a PvP texture pack. These texture packs will actually increase your FPS again, and they won't really increase your ping, but they definitely will increase FPS. One of my favorite PvP texture packs is this one called AK Textures. It basically changes a little bit of the textures to stuff, and it changes like the sky and stuff, and it looks pretty cool. It's good for PvP, so I'm gonna have that activated now. So yeah, I recommend this texture pack if you want just simple PvP texture pack, and yeah.
So I guess now what I have to do is go into the settings and go to global resources and activate the AK texture pack, which he said should increase FPS, and I think it changes the background too. But that's step 2 done.
Alright guys, so the next little tip slash trick I'm going to show you is learn how to speed bridge. There is actually a really good technique of bridging on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and only Minecraft Bedrock Edition, that is super insane. So the usual bridging technique is just to do this. Probably the slowest and worst bridging technique because people could hit you off and you could die, fall into the void, whatever. So I'm going to show you a bridging technique that's actually way better than this, and it's called speed bridging. So you could start off by just placing blocks like this. As you can see, you could actually do that in Minecraft Bedrock, which is awesome. So you could actually find the okay, so it's kind of hard to explain this, guys, but I'm going to try to explain it my best. So basically, it's hard to see here. Let me get a better block. Let me get like white concrete, so it's easier to see for you guys. So you see how my hitbox is on this box. Even when my crosshair is off of the box, the hitbox is still on the box. So I could actually place a block when I'm not actually like doing that. So with this, you could actually bridge really fast. So you could start off by just learning this and like barely walking and doing it. And once you get good at that, like do some turns, you know, get the hang of it, and you will start to fall off, but that's okay. You gotta practice. So once you got that down, you can actually start sprinting and doing it, and you have to spam click. You cannot hold down your place button, so you're gonna have to spam click when you do this. So you could slowly sprint and do it, and then once you got that, you could just do it and sprint. But yeah, so it takes a while to get used to, but once you learn how to do this, it is way better than bridging like this. It's way faster and just better.
I really knew about this tip, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm not that fast at it though, so I'm really practicing lately, but it's faster than just doing the old method where you have to like click that block, especially when your sensitivity is as high as mine. I like my sensitivity high because let's say someone will like get their sword out and just like hit you and then run behind you. I could do that faster and then spam click on him. But yeah, I think this is like a really good method to use because it's fast. I just keep it safe and go a little bit slower so I don't fall off. but it takes a lot of practice, like you said. So on to the next tip.
Alright guys, so for the next tip slash trick, this is more of a trick. It's learning how to W tap. And yes, you actually can W tap on bedrock conditions, so that's really useful. And we're on the Mineplex server this time because everyone on Mineplex sucks. I tell you, they suck at PvP. It is so easy to practice your PvP on the server. So if you want to practice, I recommend getting on the Mineplex and doing practicing because everyone is so bad on this server. But yeah, and for me personally, this server has the best pings too, so that's good for me. But it's different for everyone. But yeah, Mineplex is probably the best server to practice on because it's basically just a bunch of mobile players. That's all it is. So it's really easy to practice. So we're gonna go to Skywars and I'm gonna show you how to W tap. So while we're in the lobby, I'm gonna show you how it works. We have 10 seconds left, so I'm trying to explain it my best. But basically, when you hit someone, you want to spam your sprint button, whatever it is. So you start sprinting, you want to spam that when you hit someone. This will increase the knockback on the person, and you'll get more damage, and they won't really be even able to hit you.
Okay, so I'm gonna practice the W tap. I'm gonna go absolute try hard on these kids. Should be pretty easy, since he said Mineplex servers, everyone's garbage. Oh, I accidentally pressed the question mark. So now I'm going to get some more loot out in the middle. Maybe even try to get someone. Not sure what the plan is. Okay, on that note, I'll end the video here. I'll do the other 4 tips in the next video if this video does well. So please get this video up to like 5 likes. If I get it to 5 likes, then I'll do the second part because I don't know how people are gonna like this. Well, the rest. And I'll actually W tap someone at the beginning of the next video.